Did I... Okay, yeah, I guess I'll just leave that like that. Okay, so if you're not in range of the ice, it stays. But I haven't gotten the single golden Inferno Rider. And I've been farming them. It's supposed to be 50-50. What's level 39? The daily should put me over by a lot. Use one supply. These things are far from guaranteed to drop. I've gotten none of them the whole time.
None shall whisper.
You get meter just from pressing E.
Down with the curtain.
Luminous energy. Stay behind me. Stay behind me. My oversight.
You will obey.
That didn't detonate.
One more time.
And brave. Shackles be gone.
Be gone. Down with the curtain.
Still purple. It's actually impressive. Level 39. Only need one more of that. Punch for her. MC set up already. Danhua is not.
You will obey. None shall whisper. Show begins.
Stay behind me.
One with the sounds. You will obey.
I don't think you need to actually cash out on the reward to do that for the daily meter.
One with the sounds. None shall whisper.
Leave it to me. Change your perception. Notice pervade.
Down with the curtain.
I want this guy to be playable. He looks cool. Get 2,000 XP. So if I just log in 5 more days of complete daily whatevers. What's echo hunting?
Dragging me out of my lab for this. You better have a good reason.
there anything you do that isn't... will actually put me up to 40? Overdash club's over. There's a low-hanging fruit joke. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah. $20 XP. $500 more of those would get me over.
You will obey.
Ooh.
Remnants of the past.
Energy regen's pretty neat. Spectro healing would be okay. Wait, you don't get to choose what it is? Oh, that was the whole draw.
Nowhere to hide. Down with the curtain. None shall whisper.
Fury boils. As you wish.
One with the sounds. You will obey. An unexpected discovery. You will obey.
One chest, one casket, a blob fly, and a viewpoint.
Down with the curtain. Be gone.
Why is that a green?
One with the sounds.
Oh, is it like scripted?
None shall whisper.
Fish language.
One with the sounds.
Chest spotted. Did they teleport somewhere else?
One with the sounds. Down with the curtain.
Fury boils.
An unexpected discovery.
Arrow. Eesh. Right element, wrong second element. Those things are just like literally worthless. I don't know why they have them. 99% supply chests.
You will obey. Down with the curtain.
Oh, that's disappointing. That was the one chest I was missing.
Endure and defy. One with the sounds.
Neither of those elites gave me anything.
Bask in the sunlight.
Down with the curtain. One with the sounds.
Looks like I have been here before.
No hesitation. You will obey.
Fury boils.
You're no match.
Burn to ashes. As you wish.
Quality. Never mind. Down with the curtain.
Oh, I don't think I'm gonna reach level 40 today. Oh man, wrong set. I need to use the restroom. I'll be right back. Sorry about that.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Doesn't count! I hadn't eaten.
That's annoying.
Ah.
Thought I was supposed to be immune to fall damage after hitting E.
Yeah! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
It's about time we had a break. As soon as you stop, all the tiredness and hunger comes rushing back. Wow, great! Huh? Look at
I
that.
didn't say I was gonna give her traits, but she responded as if I said that. Right?
Did someone
The
break
illusion
while
of
we
free
were
will.
cleaning the room or something? But Paimon doesn't remember there being a cleaner.
You sound lost and confused.
Eh?
I know why you are troubled. Any who knew of this would find their mind overwhelmed.
Huh? Is there someone here talking to us?
Unfortunately, the fate of Tevat cannot easily be changed. When a small animal runs into a tree trunk, though the tree may sway, it is not displaced, like a vase that falls to the ground. Whether it is broken, history does not change easily.
The voice has disappeared. And who the heck was that? Ugh. Having it feels wrong just leaving it.
An appellative stroke? What?
Scatter!
Add Astra. Thank you for Add Astra.
Oh, you get 20 things for reputation rank. Oh nice, this is the new stuff.
If you...
We made it to Vamara Village! Why don't we talk to some of the villagers to learn...
Hello there. You looking to...
Oh, no, we're adventurers.
Ah, so you're here about that then. To be honest, we aren't holding out much hope. We've pretty much had it up to here in questions, and the area around the village has practically been overturned in search of clues.
So, this person we're looking for, what's his name?
I don't know. I really have no clue.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to sound short with you. I know it may seem like we don't have anything to offer by way of information. We just don't know the specifics. At least that's what everyone in the village seems to think.
All right. Specifics is...
Young guy, in his early 20s probably. I'd chat with him when I didn't have any customers. I even saw...
Now that you've started talking about him, you don't seem...
But of course, there aren't many young people like him nowadays.
Could he have just...
No, he's not...
Huh. If this commission is really as challenging as Catherine made it out to be...
Is that guests I hear?
Hi, Grandpa Amadea. We're here to help you look for the guy that's gone missing.
Ah, so
Could you tell us a bit about him?
of course, with my failing eyesight, I'm afraid I can't offer much about his... I don't think his parents are still living in the village. He would often take time to visit, and whenever someone had something on the... As the village chief.
Wow.
Okay, it's Belladere again.
Nice and but,
I'm ashamed to admit...
it's okay. Well, Traveler, what do you think? I don't think so, and nobody has been able to tell us Wait, so you're saying... Okay,
You two are the adventurers who just arrived, right?
Yep, sure are.
I'm so glad to hear that. My name is Atosa, by the way.
Yeah, no need to...
Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Is this the...
Yep. We used to all... I was actually adopted by... I was surrounded by such good...
Alone?
How should I? Everyone has their own problems to deal. Really? Wow, that sounds really nice. You're quite lucky. When it comes to our missing, no matter what came my way, he was so thoughtful and ever since he disappeared. No, none of those things.
Wow. Did he ever tell you?
Oh, right. I didn't know whether. Look at me. The last time, come to think of it, time always passed by really slowly.
Well, time always seems to pass slower when you're relaxed, right? What's wrong, Traveler?
I see a chest.
Hey, look at those hilly trails over there.
Another chest.
The abyss or... Uh-oh, we've been
The show begins! Watch out! Heads up!
Everlasting as the moon. Overruled. Skyward.
Fire! Well,
Thank you so much. I wasn't expecting monsters to.
It was no trouble.
They seem agitated.
Well, we should head back and check out the situation in Vimara. Wait a second. That person! It's Dainslev!
Ligma balls explodes.
Ah, it's you two.
Oh, a friend of yours? Well, I'll leave you all to it then.
Yep, see you later. Why do you always have to pop up out of nowhere like that? Is it your
It's hardly personal, or intentional for that matter.
Ah, so you're here to investigate the...
Naturally. Hold on. Are you... No matter. The Abyss Order is most certainly planning something in this area.
So you think the Abyss Order is...
As things stand, I highly doubt that is their prime.
Still, the hilly trail activity is...
The best way to protect them is by figuring out what the Abyss Order is and you shall have them. Don't worry. Ah, so that was someone who seems to only exist in people's memories. That is indeed quite intriguing. It appears all we have by way of clues is...
Right! That mysterious...
Traveler, let me ask you this. Do you believe your sibling to have betrayed you? I sense hesitation in your words. There's still hope for the two of you to reconcile.
Choices that don't matter.
Irreparable damage has not yet been done. The sinner you wish to know about, his situation is different. He and his fellow sinners have long betrayed me, and long betrayed their nation. His name is Vedderfolnir, the Visionary. I'm loath to admit it, but he is also my kin, my older brother.
Your... brother?
There were 5 of them, the 5 sinners of Kanria. The wise Roptatir, the visionary Vedderfolnir, Gold Rhindaughter, the foul Sertologi.
That's a lot of names to drop at once.
Here of Solnari, Rerir. No matter how eroded my memory may become, I will never forget their names. One day, I shall have my vengeance.
Wait, some of those names sound really familiar. Rhindaughter is the one who created Albedo. Sertologi is Skirk's master.
Who are those people?
And the one we just learned about, Dane's brother, Vedderfolnir. If he was the voice of the sinner, Then the one who inspired Clothar to create the Abyss Order.
Clothar? Oh, I think I know who that is.
They were once people of great esteem in Canria, those who carried the hopes of the nation. They were the best of their peers, outstanding in their respective fields. 6 of us, together. We should have been the ones to prevent the disaster. The ones to stop the Vinster King from continuing to rock the foundation of the world. Yet, deep within, the 5 of them craved something more. They could not resist the call of the Abyss, and divided among themselves a power that could destroy the world. So they became sinners, but also transcendent beings, each in possession of world-shattering power. And when the cataclysm occurred, not one of them stood up in defense of their nation. Not one came forward to prevent the tragedy, and for that, they shall never have my forgiveness. Indeed, if they are not stopped, the day is sure to come when they will also betray the entire world. Of course, as I said, I never intended to hide anything from you.
So, Dane, what have you been looking into all this time?
I've continued to investigate the questions surrounding the Loom of Fate. It's been quite some time since the initial operation was launched. By retrieving the eye of the first field tiller, we were able to stop part of their plan from coming to fruition.
Oh, Paimon remembers? Weren't they going to use it to corrupt Osiah and make a god or something?
Indeed. However, it's obvious that was just some sort of technical experiment. The eye was integral to their plan, yet somehow, despite failing to obtain it, they've skipped the experimental phase and found some other way to keep moving forward. There are many signs pointing to that effect.
Then, what should we do?
Our most pressing concern is to determine the purpose of the Loom of Fate. From there, we'll be able to deduce the Abyss Order's true objective. Based on the intel I've gathered so far, I suspect the Loom of Fate is related to the ley lines in some way.
The ley lines?
Traveler, you were able to observe your siblings' memories last time, yes? I believe that was due to the fact that the ley lines in that area were unstable. My recent investigation has shown that Abyss Order activity in a particular area is usually followed by a series of issues with the ley lines.
Wait, then our commission here in Vimara Village, the person who seems to exist only in people's memories, could it be connected?
It's certainly possible. I'll join your investigation tomorrow. This missing persons case could very well turn out to be the key to unraveling these mysteries.
Well, if we're teaming up with Dane again, we're gonna need all the energy we can get. Let's try investigating somewhere a little further away tomorrow. Well, let's go find Dane. Dane? Hello, Dane? Did something happen?
The missing person.
Oh, young guy?
There appear to be certain memories in my mind that weren't there before. Memories.
Maybe.
No, it wasn't a dream. And I'm certain I've never met this person before. I remember handing him the eye of the first field tiller.
Oh shit. It's fucking King Crimson.
What? Okay, so this missing person definitely has something to do with the Abyss Order then.
Indeed. And it appears he possesses the ability to implant memory.
Wait then. All the memories the villagers have of him. But why would he do something like that?
Whatever the Abyss Order is planning, an important truth has been revealed to us this morning.
What sort of truth?
That their goal is still to obtain the eye of the first field tiller. I am the only person who knows its location. Perhaps implanting that particular memory was an attempt to interfere with my mind in some way.
It's probably to motivate him to go to where the thing is to check if it's still there while they're looking at him and like finding the thing.
Concerns are not entirely unfounded. However, considering their single-minded pursuit of the eye, come with me. We must.
Oh, so you're going to take us?
Yeah, okay, there's some logic here.
Of course.
What? When is Yinlun banner? It's today. It's probably at like midnight in China, which, what is it, like 7 or 8 CDT? Actually, I don't know when Wuthering Wave updates are pushed. It could be different than Genshin. For reference, normally when things get pushed, or Star Rail or Genshin, they come out at like,
So
how many hours from now? It's like 5 right now.
Discover, that's for sure.
Is it late? It's like 7 or 11, I think.
Well, let's go check to see if it's safe.
Traveler.
Which is either 2 or 4 hours from now.
We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
Hey, wait up!
Skyward! Scatter!
Coming up! Strike a pose!
Witness my rise.
It appears the mechanisms here have changed over time. You can access the upper floor through the side door. Perhaps you should try reactivating the mechanism over there. Make sure all the runes are pointing in the direction indicated by the light. That should unlock the mechanism. The door's open. Let's go. Our destination is just up ahead.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Looks like we can't go any further.
Be on your guard. I sense the presence of the abyss.
It's the Abyss Order! They're here!
Shower me with praise! Time to shine! Transfixed! Seize the skies! Inconsequential! This is where you fall. Skyward!
Strike a pose! A flapper send-up! From this coming at ya!
Laid bare.
Just as I suspected. The false memories were a trap. The Abyss Order just wanted to follow us here. Now that they're in the vicinity, we should have a chance to see.
Dane? What's wrong?
Can you feel that? There's been a disturbance in the ley lines.
Wow, you must be really sensitive to that sort of thing.
You too. Do as I say. Use that mechanism over there and leave this place. The Abyss Order is putting something in motion. If you return to Vimara Village, I suspect you might finally have the opportunity to locate the missing villager. Just think of it as a way to divide and conquer. I knew going along with your trap would be the only way to meet with you face to face.
You risked your safety and that of the Eye? That's quite the gamble, Dainsleif. But I believe that I am the one walking into a trap laid by the Twilight Sword.
So you came here all on your own? What about those followers of yours?
When the Twilight Sword is prepared for battle, any army I could send would only be marching to their doom. Better that I face you alone. I know you must have a lot to say, but if it's a conversation you want, you'll have to defeat me first.
Do you actually get to play as Dainsleif? That would be sick.
The Abyss Order's on
Of
the
course
way.
not.
The ley lines are all out of whack. We better hurry back to Vimara Village and see what's going on. Hey, look at those hilly trails. Weren't they acting super agitated just a little while ago?
In the New World, they bade farewell to the shrouded sun. At last, they no longer needed to dwell on their suffering, or try to differentiate between various thoughts of blasphemy. Such was the price they paid, and thus their souls became cleansed and pure.
Who the fuck is talking?
Did you hear that? It sounded so gentle. Oh, this is weird. Looks like the same thing is happening over here.
You see, we're both still here. We've reclaimed an endless amount of time to love. Release your tears.
Over there. It looks like they're sleeping.
In the end, sleep well, Father. When you awake, that which differentiates us shall be no more.
It almost sounds like a poem.
Sounds like some dude is about to assassinate his fucking
Well, now that
father.
the heroes have calmed down, Vimara Village should be safe at least. Let's put this situation to the side for now. Dane said this might be our chance. Grandpa Medea, is everyone all right? The Abyss Order.
The Abyss Order? Thank you for your concern.
Well, that's good to hear. Oh, also, you didn't happen to come across any clues about the missing villager? Huh? Well, you know, the young guy from Vimara Village. That's kind of the whole reason we're here.
I do apologize. At least right now, I can't seem to recall whatever it is you're referring to.
But how is that? Something's definitely not right. We just talked to Grandpa Amadea.
Akasha shenanigans.
Could everyone's memories of the missing villager have been erased again? You're right.
Someone's gone missing?
Just as expected. That guy you said a bunch of nice things about her? He's around 20 years old.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Really?
There aren't many young people who've earned that kind of praise from me. Then there's only one person who fits the bill. No doubt about it. But what? Yeah, I just
Who is it?
leave the village.
You're not gonna fucking ask?
Strange. Bayram seems to remember him. And apparently he just saw. Do you think maybe it...
Oh god.
just like what happened with Greater Lord Rukadevada. No, Baram still remembers him. He just forgot about the fact that this person went missing. If this person only exists in people's memories...
Right! Paimon totally forgot about the ley line disturbances. We're in someone else's memory. Just like how you entered your sibling's memory last time. That would also explain why we seem to be at a time before he went missing. Right. If he's someone who only exists in people's memories, but didn't Bayron just say that he... Who knows how long this ley line just... Good idea! We pretty much figured out that the missing villager has the ability to... Right! That! Could we... Like, does it maybe leave a trace that...
If time was allowed to pass within the false memories, there's a higher chance they might conflict with...
No wonder! All this time and the sky hasn't changed a bit! That's the tell of the fake memories! The implanted memories are basically taking place outside of the regular 24 hours of the day. If the memories included the regular passage of time, like there could be overlap or something. That's why he makes sure the memories take place at a specific moment in time, right?
Dainsleif had memories implanted into his mind. Could it be that it's happened more than once? The color of the sky. We thought Chief Amadea forgot about the missing villager, but it turns out...
Oh, right! That's exactly what Atosa described!
Come to think of it, every time we talked, time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like...
That's pretty obvious.
Yep, that has to be it! Yeah, that's...
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
So, you see, Granny Jahiet was a mercenary when she was younger. She just talks like that out of habit. She's not trying to scare the children on purpose. Oh, there I go again. Always talking about my own things. Do you maybe have anything you want to share? It's okay if you don't. You could also just talk about what you think of me?
Oh, I think you're an incredibly strong...
Who the fuck is this?
...thoughtful young woman. You'll meet many amazing people and live a very happy life.
Oh.
You won't miss someone like me.
Is he the sinner guy that we just fought in the keep?
Huh? Are those your friends over there?
Oh, right! This version of Atosa has...
Friends? I guess you could say that. It must have taken them a lot of effort to find me. So, I should see what they need.
Another time, huh?
It's nice to see you, Traveler. I believe this is the first time we've met.
False.
Born into abject sorrow. Dane's brother, one of the 5 sinners of Conria.
I think it's him.
No, and that doesn't... The founder of the Abyss Order. You're... Kari Bear Alberic.
Oh. You know me? That's quite the surprise. Oh, I see. It was the memory, wasn't it? Your sibling's memory. You saw the me from back then. This is Atosa's memory. I came here to say goodbye to her, but I suppose I'll just leave her a message instead.
This is the son who died, wasn't it? No, the one that turned into a hilly churl.
I suppose you could call it the realm of my consciousness. I'm someone who no longer exists in the real world, after all. It's nothing. I still have enough strength to play the part of a good host. I've always hoped that I'd get the chance to talk to you like this, and now, the time has finally arrived. Extreme sorrow and pain. Hope and regret coursing through your veins. And a degree of abyssal power that defies comprehension. Father told me that once I possessed all those elements, I would become the loom of fate. But despite his intentions,
It is?
I never truly became the loom of fate. I was merely used as a means for its construction.
I can't change the sound settings right now, unfortunately.
In truth, I died the moment I set everything in motion. The person you see before you now is nothing but a remnant of consciousness left over within the loom of fate. As for your question, the loom of fate is a device capable of weaving ley lines.
Oh.
In its primitive form, it can only be used to create and implant memories. But as more of it is completed, its power becomes stronger and stronger, until finally, it has the power to weave real ley lines of its own. Once fully completed, the moment it gains the power to weave ley lines, it loses the lower level ability to influence memories.
Why?
But it also becomes a tool that can change the entire world. Yes, I have the ability to control the loom in its semi-completed form. I suppose you can think of it as a form of compensation. After all, its existence cost me my life. Ah, that. I was wrong to implant those memories. I'm sorry I caused so much trouble.
Are you speaking?
Not only for everyone in the village, but for you as well.
Yeah, no, your English is totally fine. I get what you're saying.
I just wanted them to feel like I once existed in this world. As if I had a chance at life. I know what you must be thinking. Why would I do something so meaningless? But I just couldn't accept it. I had to know what it would be like if I had my own life. What kind of person I would be. What other people would think of me.
So that's kind of why he was on his best behavior. It was his only shot.
Shifamadia, Baram, Granny Jahiyat, Atosa. What would it be like if I could live alongside them? No cataclysm, no
Oh, sick.
curse. Just a quiet life in a peaceful village.
It's a ways away.
I was curious, so I selfishly tried to have my own life. Even if that meant piecing together the version of myself that could have been. One memory at a time. I know it sounds stupid. After all, my life ended a long time ago. Any chance at living was stripped away from me when I was 8 years old. My consciousness left to mature in an illusory world of nothingness. Even the form you see before you was nothing but an invention based on my father's appearance. An imagined version of what I would look like if I had the chance to grow up. I know. But there's nothing I can do to make them find me. If I could exist in the real world, I would return without a second thought and surprise them with the suddenness of it all. But, well, that's not possible for me. I know. Captain Dainsleif. Twilight Sword, you mean? No need to meet up with him. Things should already be settled on his end. Exactly. As someone who could only exist in people's memories, the fact that I'm able to talk to you in my consciousness like this can only mean one thing. The Loom of Fate has already been completed. No need to worry about Captain Dainsleif. He's absolutely fine. The only reason he lost the eye was because I happened to guess exactly what he was planning. Captain Dainsleif has had the eye inside his body this whole time, hasn't he? His plan was to lure the Abyss Order to a false location, capitalizing on their pursuit of the eye in order to have the chance to confront the princess. He would then hand the eye to you and tell you to take it away from that location. That way, Captain Dainsleif could accomplish his own goal and ensure the safety of the eye all at once. That's right, because in his mind, he had given it to you already.
I figured something like that would happen.
Before you two entered that false location.
Traveler, wait. We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
That was when I implanted the memory of him handing you the eye. Given the tense situation at that time, Captain Dainsleif failed to notice anything out of the ordinary, and took that memory to be real. I'm sorry, Traveler, but I needed the Loom of Fate to be completed. And to do that, we had to retrieve the eye. I promise I'm not trying to conceal anything from you, but I truly have no idea what the princess is planning.
Then why help them, you fucking dumbass? Christ.
Tevat's ley line system is deeply entrenched in the planet. Creating new ley lines can neither replace nor extend the ones that already exist. In the face of everything they could be planning, I fear I'm too insignificant to even get a glimpse of the bigger picture. In any case, I had my own use for the Loom of Fate, and you remember my father, don't you? After he used the power of the Abyss to restore consciousness to my hilichurl form, I suffered from an indescribable level of mental anguish. To comfort me, my father told me a story, that this was a fairy tale world where I had to take on the form of a little monster. That story managed to dispel my fears, even if just for a moment. My goal was simple: to use the Loom of Fate in its near-completed form, when its ability to create memories was at its strongest, to implant a specific memory into the minds of the Hilichurls.
Oh, wow. That's actually kind of selfless, huh? But it had to be during the process of him getting the eye.
In that memory, I would tell them a story, just like my father did for me. It was a story of fairy tales and love. But more than anything, it was the story of us. I can't change the world. Not when I lost the very right to exist within it. Implanting those memories, that was the most worthwhile thing I could offer.
You also might have just fucking doomed the world. But, sure.
All that's left of my existence is a wisp of residual consciousness tied to the Loom of Fate. In truth, that trace of my consciousness should have dissipated long ago. My goal was the one thing that allowed me to hold on all this time. But now, the bedtime story is finished. And it's finally time to rest.
Looks like I was too late to see Kari Bear one last time.
You bastard.
Kari Bear's consciousness is gone, and this space will soon disappear along with it. Neither of us belongs here. That's why we're not tangible.
What the hell are you doing, you bastard?
Were that not the case, I'd love to hug you too. Well, how about a conversation?
Is there gonna be any explanation given here?
The chance to just stop and talk like this is certainly not easy to come by. That battle earlier was tough. The one against Dane, I mean.
God damn it.
I didn't expect that after everything, he would still hesitate to raise his sword against me.
Did you fucking kill him?
For that, perhaps I'd still be no match for the Twilight Sword. The Loom of Fate, huh? Before the heavenly principles awaken. Yes, for 500 years now, ever since the cataclysm in Conria. There's been no sign of activity. Not long ago, you witnessed the Hydro Archon destroy her divine throne. Yes, such a flagrant disregard for the rules, and still Celestia took no action. However, the heavenly principles will awaken. We just don't know when that will be, or what might trigger it. You could say that. Just look at Kari Bear. He was so pure and single-minded. The space we now find ourselves is a perfect representation of who he was. Quiet and peaceful. Even as a hilly churl, seeing the terrible sight within the mirror wasn't enough to taint his spirit. He brought comfort to the people of this world, even though he was denied the very right to be a part of it. So ask yourself this. Who was it that deprived him of that right to exist?
Abyss Order, bastards.
Of course, that's only one example.
Or wait,
My feelings about the heavenly principles are too complicated to explain in just a few words.
how did he become a hilly churl? Was that before? Yeah, because it's his dad who made the order. What? Dude, I don't remember. This happened years ago. Years. You know how Yakuza gives you like a recap every chapter? That's not worth watching because you just played it. This is the opposite of that.
Ether?
You're the only one in this world who calls me that. There's so much I wanted to ask you, but for some reason, I'm not interested in asking those questions right now.
Oh, convenient. We don't want to give the player any answers because we haven't figured it out yet.
There's just one thing I have to ask. One thing I could never understand. Why? Why can't we continue our journey together?
At the end of my journey, I arrived at a place known as the Sea of Flowers at the end. Do you remember? A long time ago, when we traveled between worlds together, you told me you wanted to find a place in the universe where that one flower was in full bloom. To have a place like that suddenly appear before me, well, would you think of that as a coincidence?
Huh?
You mean...
I miss you too, Ether. But as this war continues to rage, and as I continue to seek that final answer, I don't even know how to face myself sometimes. This space has lost its tether. I doubt it'll be able to exist much longer. In fact, aside from our inability to physically interact with each other, there's something else
Really?
about this space. With Kari Bear gone, we won't be able to remember anything that happened here. Everything in space will be wiped from existence, including
Great.
the memory of our reunion.
You're only telling me this now?
Did you fucking kill Dainsleif?
Still so sleepy. Oh,
Paimon.
a little earlier than you, so Paimon will fill you in. The villagers said, oh, and Dane came by just now? He didn't say anything, though. Just made sure that you were
Oh,
alright.
he's alive.
Kinda seemed like he had a lot on his... Let's think for a second. He was the missing villager that we've been trying to...
I canonically don't remember shit.
And after that... Wait. Well, what happened after that?
I don't know.
Ah, there you are.
Bayram, you sure seem happy. Did something good happen?
Something good? Huh. It's just that, well, the village organized another search party, so there we were. According to him, one day around dusk, he was passing by this one tree. There he was, sleeping under that tree all by himself. His parents came a little late, and after that, well...
And Dainsleif just lied to them.
Like, that really is what happened. Oh, and we also remembered his...
Or wait, that was Karabé.
Now, that's not a name you hear every day.
fairy bear left the village. That's probably for. Paimon didn't see her in the village.
So I guess Glooming's plan is to kill the Heavenly Principles. I wonder if the fucking Russian terrorists, the Harbingers, are gonna help or not help with that.
Shower me with strength! Make way for the Adeptus! Scatter! Transfixed! Everlasting as the moon! Overruled!
What greater pleasure is there than the unexpected?
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Transfixed!
Trainee Forest Ranger.
Late bell!
Ah, something with which to commemorate this occasion.
One is fast on one's. Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! impressive bounty. Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Hey, Atosa, how's it going?
Oh, it's you two. I was part of the search party, so I remember what happened to Kari Bear now. Honestly, I just can't believe I forgot something so important. It's funny, but I have this feeling he told me the same thing. I guess it doesn't really matter anyway. I'm just happy I got to meet him.
Sad.
Okay, I'll admit, I was dumped, wasn't I? Otherwise, why would he just leave like that? You don't need to comfort me. It's just like Kari Bear said. It's the things we overcome that make life more precious. And you know, if he has a heart... Anyway, thanks for all your hard work, you two.
Well, that should be it. Oh, right. A picture.
How the fuck? There's no reacting to that until later, I guess. Not even enough for one of those. That is it though, right?
It's over there! Looks like we'll have to clear out the oozing filth in this area. You two should be able to take care of it, right?
Why is Nahida here?
Just use the luminous stone on the oozing concretion.
Wanted my full attention, did you? The hearth! Now it's extinguished.
Why did it kill me?
Finally managed to rescue it.
It should be the life form from the prophecy.
Right. Wait. Something dark is coming out. What's going on? Didn't Nahida say it was purified?
Maybe it's because such a long amount of time has passed. Although the power of the oozing filth is more stable than that of the apocalypse, it might have lost its mind.
Oh no! I should be able to purge it with my elemental power, but this is our only chance. Traveler! It's okay. I trust your judgment. Oh, yeah! You want to use its power.
The Lord of Dendro seems it's risky to use its power.
Don't understand?
Yes, I understand. But this is
It's okay. There's no need to argue.
Oh, I remember the premise of this quest.
Traveler, I understand that you have an amazing... Don't overdo it, Trav.
Lord of Dendro, and you are...
Yay! Look!
Lord of Dendro. Wait,
I'm sorry. That portion of my memory is highly unreliable.
that sounds about right. You once said that the apocalypse will be completely eradicated. Even you couldn't promise that you'd remember our agreement. However, you are definitely someone who stays true.
You and I...
Yes, you used your power to protect me. That is the reason why I was able to survive here. To be honest, I'm nearing my end.
no one can withstand the power of the apocalypse.
In order to preserve a somewhat stable memory, I had to change the power of the apocalypse. Only the giant spike that fell from the sky was capable of doing something like that. Is the moment I lost my chance of being rescued. But enough about me.
I understand. Can you please tell me what this is?
This is a fire seed. It's an essential item for saving the Dendro Dragon. The Lord of Dendro and
Dendro Dragon.
created this item together. The Dendro Dragon has been tormented by the apocalypse for far too long. However, if you are able to reactivate its heart of Oasis using the fire seed, and as a result...
Oh, no wonder the crystal was able to heal this fungus.
What? You used the fire seed to save me?
Why? What's wrong?
That's... never mind. It's not your fault. You didn't know. The fire seed contains a high concentration of It is not stable in its current form.
Since I am its creator?
Alright. Aside from being able to heal the in other words, you'll be able to find... But you should hurry. Forget about me.
Everyone is
As I told you, Lord of Dendro, I thank you. Our past has been saved. It's enough for me. Just knowing that they will return.
Wait, why is he dying anyway?
Hey! Wait!
Can you use the Lumen Stone once more? Please. Of all of us?
Oh, you ate him.
This is a small ball of light that...
I can feel it. Do not be sad, my friends.
Because its external form doesn't matter.
Yes, because our external form...
Let's go! Oh.
I have to go all the way over there. Wait, is it? Is it a new place? Man.
Prevails. The lab.
Is there an easier way to get 20 primos than that? Just want to do my last 10 pull, and then I can end the stream.
Skyward!
New punching bag.
Strike a pose! Stray cloud converge! Huh. Overruled!
Need more.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Looking for trouble?
Transfixed!
Need help? Feeling lucky today? You won this one. I'll be back.
Ah, something with which to commemorate this occasion.
Let my name echo in song! Watch out! Fire! Well, laid bare. This is where you fall. Overruled.
Outrider Amber, reporting. Wow,
Overruled.
I'll be back. Where do you think I'll be back?
What greater pleasure is there than the unexpected?
Nothing. No idea what my pity is right now. Alright, well,